opposite way, and it worked.
0-2. That was
literally choke up, just use 50% swing, try to put the ball in play.
In that game. 0-2. Frazier, liner to short, and a leaping catch.
Ball, but Bo Bichette, get up. I mean, this is a good, what's the vertical on that?
Attaboy from Kevin Gausman. Here's Carlos Santana. That strike. But he's basically scrapped the changeup. He just throws the split.
Ball and a split, that's all. Then he went to the Giants, and they said, just use both.
Worked in a major way. 0-2. Santana stays alive more frequently this year, but almost as like a get ahead, get it in kind of pitch. And you do wonder that back brace on. Santana strikes out.
It's more vertical and horizontal movement than average.
And 2 down for young Jared Kelenic. He takes strike 2. Gausman 0-2. Kelenic took the splitter. Pete Walker, pitching coach for the Blue Jays, along with the young manager John Schneider at 1-2. Got him with the splitter. So a nothing game.
So you've taken up running.
Mets, both games available on the app. Blue Jays need a win to force game 3.
I know him. I know his head works. I know exactly how.
Kirk drives one down the right field line.
Walk rate was 5.12 for a 3-year period. And then last year, I fixed it, and now I throw more strikes. Backyard! What's he, 10 years old? He was out there by himself, and he found a feel for the ball that he had before. So
swing, can I throw into that? 1-2. Kirk, foul ball.
Here. I will remind you, I will be under the table if it comes near me.
Dodger Center, a lot of life and energy today. That one outside, 2-2. And I think these fans are waiting to see the Blue Jays offense. Kirk, line drive down the left field line. That's a base hit. Into second, though, with a leadoff double. Alejandro Kirk.
Him in. Kirk knew it, and he turned on one.
Especially with 2 strikes. We've seen so far the top hitters in this Blue Jays lineup struggle with that pitch, but Kirk was ready for it.
Oscar Hernandez takes a strike. That's a first pitch slider to runner in scoring position. Hernandez takes a ball. It's 1-1.
I know Vlad Guerrero Jr. definitely one of them. Teoscar Hernandez, I mean, for everything that he's done.
For their first run of the series. And that's a ball, 2-1.
Third most in the major leagues, and since 2015, he's given up the most.
2-1. Hernandez, high drive, left field.
You mentioned it was a miss. I mean, this slider up in the zone, we've seen him kind of back foot it to the right-handed back feet, and something to yell for this offense.
I mean, it's funny, he was watching.
Well, he missed it and ended up in the seats.
Yes, it did. Gives the Blue Jays their first lead of the postseason. And Chapman threw the high fastball. It's 0-2. Chapman takes high. They had one extra base hit as it hits now against Robbie Ray and have scored twice. Still nobody. Chapman fouls it out of play.
So 95-96, the top of the strike zone. Corner.
That one swing will just relax this Blue Jays team. That's a called strike 3. Got that thing.
I think it was just so pretty.
Maybe he just wanted to admire it. 1. He fouls that one straight back. That was a big swing for this Jays team. Scott Service got to be watching very closely. That's another line drive. This time to a single. The Jays bats are waking up. A whole lot of doubt, as much as he did admire it. home run in 30 out of 30 big in a best-of-3 series. You got to manage and play with urgency. Ray was unhappy about the call, and he was so distracted he missed the throw. Whit Merrifield hitting 8th today. He takes a strike.
And he's in left field today against the left-hander. What about left field? He said, I'm on 9.5 out there. I am totally comfortable.
Behind in the count, 1-2. He takes the slider down and in. On the ground to first. France, nice play to spin and get the out at second.
And makes a beautiful play here. Throws a strike to second and gets back to first.
Left-handed hitter against Gausman. And he takes just a little bit out.
Jack Morris 3, Roger Clemens 4. And I think we're going to.
In those days, Crawford, little pop-up.
That's why he's the best defensive third baseman in the American League.
Buckshot thing you don't see infielders is that first step, is understanding like an outfielder. You got to go straight back.
You ask everybody around the Blue Jays, and they say, oh, he was elite. Forget those.
And
he lines that one to second, caught by Espinal.
That's 7 more than the home run that Hernandez hit. It's the hardest hit.
I mean, he's the guy that Scott Service said was going to come swings already. Here's Ty France. Fouls that one out of play.
To truly understand it, it makes so much sense.
He's turned into a really good hitter. Happy. Scott Service wasn't real happy about it when they traded away Austin Nola, who'd been a great player for 0-2. Gausman. Foul ball. Splitter. He's just a good all-around player. He is good at.
And of course, he's the first baseman. But you guys will guess the all major league team with a player.
1-2. In the dirt. So Ty France. Three and 2.
Aggressive hitter in Ty France, and he's able to really recognize right now. A couple inches off the.
Here, France on the ground to second. Espinal handles this one cleanly. Thing.
You're a baseball fan here.
For Gausman today, but we got to swing at good pitches and we'll be fine. Thanks very much. Back to you, Dave.
This year hurt at the end of the regular season. Line drive down the left field line. Another hit with a leadoff double.
And last 4 hits all to the pull side is made on the inside part of the plate, and this is what the Blue Jays have done.
Middle bottom of this lineup has been on a nice job getting barrel of this one.
And it is pretty. This is a little different, and he doubles to lead off the inning. Now George Springer pulls one.
Against the slider on Ray, huge difference.
Springer falls down. Is in play here today against her old teammate. And Springer lays off. 1-2. 2-2. Scoring position, nobody out. And he got him with the slider. Got him to chase game with their best hitters coming up. Bichette takes strike 1 right on the inside.
And he got 48 hits in the month of September.
He hit catch. Espinal stays at second. 2 down with Laddie Jr.
Really like that sport coat, Dave. Way to go.
Yeah, time up. Ray trying to work around that leadoff double. Guerrero had a big cut
yesterday also. It's only a matter of time before this guy creases one.
Like a real postseason. Just inside, at least. So I know those games were important and they counted and they were real playoff games. A line drive for Espinal. And Guerrero is pumped at first base. It's 3.
Level, not against great hitters like Vlad Guerrero.
Flem, you talked about it yesterday. Castillo just kind of dicing up this lineup. Vlad's back.